keep my shit been going. Oh, see, no, you are not my bro. Please quit acting like you know me.
Welcome back, Snoop Troop. I am back with another Tommy. One of my favorite movies growing up is Tommy Boy. No, I'm just kidding. But, like, how can you go wrong with a nice, juicy Tommy? This is 50 ounces. Yes. So I will be going ham. Let's go ahead and get a prayer and a thumbnail and get to eating. Father God, please bless this food that we are about to receive. Amen. I'll go ahead and grab a dummy because I'm something. Let me put my phone away. That was Tri-City calling. I was supposed to do a bang with him today, but it's late. Hopefully we can go tomorrow. But let's get started. So today, I really wanted to, I don't know how, where should I start? One of the subscribers I was talking to, and they're like, oh, you should do a Would You Rather. And I'm like, okay, I wanted to shoot with either James or Rob today, but they had a meeting. So I'm like, I usually do Would You Rathers on like first dates or something, and since I'm here by myself, why don't you enjoy these questions with me as if we're on a date. Well, that was probably the most tender one I've ever had. I actually saw some way to cook it on, who knows, TikTok, YouTube, where they like cover it in salt for a day. So I covered it in salt for 2 days, and then you rinse it off, pat it dry, and make sure it's dry. And usually, with Tommies, they're pretty tough. Like when you got a steak this big, I think when me and Dalvin did our first video together, we did the Tommies, and he was like, it was so-so. And this one is really tender. So, friend sent me a list of some good Would You Rather, so I'll just go ahead and... Would you rather go on a holiday alone or with people you dislike? Oh, alone. Because being around people you dislike and then like, everything they do just like bothers you, like you can make the wrong noise. You just be ready to go. People complaining to waiters, and yeah, that's definitely not the move. Would you rather watch a horror movie on your own or a bad comedy with people you don't like? A bad comedy. I do not do scary movies. Unless we're in love or something, or I really want you to like me. You will not catch me watching all scary. I can't remember the last scary movie I watched. Especially, getting into all the paranormal stuff. I already have, get sleep paralysis and stuff like that. Last thing is I need some demons going and attacking me in my brain. Would you rather go up a whole bottle of beer or beer? Of course, beer. I actually never drank milk growing up. Never. I think the first time I've ever liked milk is almond milk. I think Rob probably had some, or I would use some in my creamer. I like the hat better front or back. Actually, I like it better back because you can't tell. Yes, I got my hair cut. No, Robert didn't do it. I don't blame him though, because the energy level in this house is really low. And like this is my first time eating. I think if you see any of us like mukbang, it is probably our first time eating. Can really only hold one meal at this point. I know a lot of people probably been saying like lately for them too. as far as anyone who's had, COVID or whatever. Not having an appetite. But steak and seafood, it's kind of hard to I'm like, I'll have me a bite. Would you rather be alone or be with someone you are moderately happy with? Ooh. I guess I go with moderately. I know they say don't settle and things like that, but I ask myself what percentage of people that I know personally or that are legit 100% happy in their relationship. And I've come across a few, even if I ask them a question like, oh, who's your celebrity crush or something, if you're in love with me, you really shouldn't have one. Who cares what their celebrity status is, or would you leave your partner for $1 billion? And yeah, but I feel like some people actually wouldn't, because they love that person that much. And if you if you do accept the money or whatever, or the other relationship, then are you moderately happy? Or I don't know. That's just how I look at it. So I'd say moderately happy, Would you rather spend the next 10 years in China or Russia? I'm gonna have to go with China? I don't know, because in America we get kind of a lot of propaganda, against those countries. They're two other superpowers. So what's life really like in those countries? I don't know. I feel like the Russians get a bad tough guy reputation, and I don't know. I feel like I'd rather be with the Chinese, to be honest. Would you rather be attending Zoom calls or meetings in an office? It depends, because when I worked in an office, with Rob and Dalvin, Rob was on a different team, me and Dalvin were with AT&T. That office was lit. And, me and Dalvin being on the team is part of the reasons. I know if anybody, back that used to work with us at West, I know someone hit Dalvin up a few weeks ago, asking if, I was out here with him and all that. But that place was lit. We had it lit. I mean, we were doing our job too. Super turned. But I love being in an office and in sales. I guess maybe I didn't in the beginning because it was, you're not getting the sales. But once you start getting them sales and you're having fun in your workplace, it's definitely. Would you rather give or receive a lap dance? Definitely receive one. Well, I'm gonna go wrong with that. Maybe I'll go get one this weekend. No, I'm just kidding. Would you rather lose your smartphone or car keys? Car keys. So, I carry my card, my card and my ID on the back. So, they're just right here on this little thing. So, if I lose that, then that's basically like losing my wallet, and I can't have that. But if I need a ride somewhere, I feel like you're gonna get your car back. And I know in a lot of instances people don't. Water's been so good to me lately. it's like tasting like good and flavorful. And it's like my body's telling me, drink some water. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, I would definitely rather lose my my car keys. Always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early. I'm gonna just have to be late. You know. I'll see you when I get there. If I ever get there. Let me know if you know that song. Wait, is that how it goes? No. Your shirt be 2 sizes too big or 1 size too small? Probably too big. At this point, you know, not being able to run, not being able to really work out. Oh, I gotta suck this in, you know, a little bit, so I ain't trying to show everything. I shouldn't be insecure as a guy. I mean, I still take the shirt off when I get in the pool, you know. I'm gonna try to see. I swear it's more tender than me cutting. It's just the knife ain't sharp. Perfection. Look at that. Nice and juicy. Wait, that didn't look too juicy. It's juicy, trust me. See all the juices. I'll wipe my hand though. Live in America or live in Europe? I like living in America. Seems pretty cool here. I mean, Europe is a whole continent, so I don't know, like... And also, like, being somewhere where you don't know the language, it's kind of hectic, and I don't really know what the biggest difference would be, like, negatively if I was over there, so... I'm gonna go ahead and... I'm gonna pause it. Sorry about that, I had to cut. We're doing like some carpet cleaning, and somebody started doing the room, so I just asked them to hold off for a second. But yeah, be alone for the rest of your life or save someone's life. I think I'd save someone's life, because being alone for the rest of your life sounds hectic. Like, how alone? Like, no family, no lover, no kids. Like, I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. But does that mean I die? That's kind of a dumb question. But I mean, even so, I'd sacrifice myself for a greater good or something before being alone. Never use social media again or never watch TV again. That is a tough one. I'm going to have to say never watch TV. There's enough entertainment on social media. TikTok, YouTube, you know, probably even more entertainment than, on TV. So, and the news be so depressing. Discover a new planet or discover cure to cancer? Now that is just a silly question because, obviously you want the cure to cancer. I'd rather, what am I about to do with a new planet? Unlimited sushi for life or unlimited tacos? I guess it would have to be I'd probably go sushi. I like sushi because it's one of those meals that, like, even if I'm not hungry, I can eat it. It's so light you know. And then when it comes to like all the breading with tacos, it's just kind of sometimes can be too much. Want some nice good sushi with the, you know. I actually just had some real good sushi the other day. Huh. Oh, I should post that on Instagram. I'm gonna. Give up music for a month or TV for a month? Honestly, I haven't really been listening to a lot of music lately. And I used to all the time. I used to be know all the new songs. I used to know all the new artists. And I don't know if it's just like getting older, you know, and you care less, or just like, I don't know, I feel like, because I was even talking with Rob, and he's like, yeah, because we both were like big into music and knowing the artists. And he said he was hanging out with his little brother, and his little brother was showing him like all these new artists and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, you know, Rob was showing me. I'm like, oh, you know, I mess with him, and it's something, you know, just been missing out on. So I definitely have to go with no TV, just because I think music can put you in like a really good mood. But so a TV can be like really motivating sometimes if you watch the right thing. But I go without TV. Sell all of your possessions or sell one of your organs. I'll sell one of my organs, especially if it was to like a family member or someone I cared about, someone I loved, and they needed it. Well, then I wouldn't sell it to them. Then, I would just give it to them. I'd still sell an organ before I sold all my possessions, because some of them, we don't need all of them, do we? Or maybe need like one kidney. I believe so. Not shower for a week or wear the same clothes for a week. I'd not shower for a week. I know that Tom's that's just a hectic question I ask. You dirty regardless, however you answer that. So you want to be this dirty or that dirty? Lose your sense of smell or lose your sense of taste? That's funny. Because I've lost both before. And what was I most excited about having back? Taste. I go with taste. The smell can be hectic because, alright, back to the, this is about to make me sound dirty, but like when I'm running a lot or working out a lot, and sometimes you get home, the best thing, like after a nice long run, because I usually do like 8 miles or something, is just to lay down. Lay down, sometimes you get a nice little nap in there, and it is the best. And you wake up or whatever, and you don't shower or whatever, and then you don't even realize you're musty, you know, if you can't smell. So can't just, I guess you can get in the shower, but you know, imagine getting out the shower and forgetting to put on deodorant. Just, you know, it happens to the best of us. Then you don't know you're musty. Everybody else do. So I'd definitely rather, oh wait, I still want my taste, but that smell is hectic if it's gone. It's very, ooh. But you can be in danger, like gas leaks and stuff. I think I'm gonna still keep my taste, and hopefully I, you know, play it safe with whatever I'm doing in the world. Set table before dinner or clean up after? Now I'm setting that table every time, because there's nothing better than being done eating and just like chilling. You know, now you gotta do the dishes. And it's just like, oh man. We are getting to the end. So go to bed early or wake up early. It's weird for me, like, if anybody knows me, my body almost works in shifts. Like some days I will be a night owl and then like 3 days later I'll be a morning person. So that question for me, I would have to say I'd rather wake up early, because I'm not trying to go to bed, you know. There's a certain people that come out at night and I'm trying to see what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Marry someone who doesn't love you, or marry someone you don't love. And that is the last question. I would marry someone I don't love first. That could probably like end up being like really selfish, but I feel like I'd still be able to show enough love and like still end up like caring about them to like, I guess, to make them happy, especially if you know someone like truly loves you, you know, then I feel like you can make that work. Alright, that is the end of the questions. Hopefully you guys answered. Hopefully maybe learned a little bit more about me. I'm probably going to share the rest of the steak. I didn't finish it. It was my goal, but I will be back. How much do you think I ate? So this is 50 ounces. I probably ate a good 20, 25. You know, maybe somewhere up in there. All right, guys. If you have any content like you'd like to see from me or any of us, I know especially like with struggling to eat, we really like want to be able to, you know, still like chill people and, you know, read the comments and stuff like that. I really enjoy going live. I actually really enjoyed that a lot. I want to see how to do where you have 2 people on live. I really like going live on YouTube, talking with people, because the chats are going crazy, especially like when we get out of like our element and just like kick it. I had a nice little live the other day. I was, you know, sipping and just having a good time. Everybody was funny. Yeah, it was a real good time for me, especially, you know, because you're right there in the moment. People are telling you good things, boosting your spirits, and you know what I forgot to do? Make sure to tell you guys to like, share, and subscribe. I need somebody to get that in my head. Stan said something to me about it in the beginning. Very rookie mistake. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make a post-it note right here. We've been doing the mukbangs in the living room instead of the green screen. This is my first time in here, and I feel like a while. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to my Instagram and TikTok. I am funny on TikTok. I haven't posted TikTok in a while, but I feel like I'm hilarious on TikTok. And then Instagram. I already said Instagram. Twitter at Lecarson. Thanks for being with me today. Snoop TV is out. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, keep my shit been going. Oh, see, no, you are not my bro. Please quit acting like you know me.